it got us closer. But the point is, the Most High took the spirit of those guys. They're no longer here. And Lord willing, we're here now. Lord willing, we learned from it. We have learned from it. And we're here now. So we've got our story to tell. And as you say, sometimes you just got to take it, man. Because I could have resulted some of my old ways. Yeah. And I would be here no more. Then the spirit wouldn't be on me, and I'll be getting what they're getting now. They've made their mistake. They've learned from it. But we learned a good lesson.
See, because I learned something here. In this life, it's not about how many punches you can throw. It's about how many punches you can take and still keep fighting on, man. You know, that's what the fight is about. Because you're a mortal man. You can't throw punches at everybody and think you can win. Exactly. Because then eventually you're gonna meet somebody who's gonna bust you down, man. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Well, it's like brother. It's like It's like Jacob. What did Jacob do to the angel? He wrestled the angel.
You know what I mean?
So we're wrestling too.
You know what I mean? But the humility, man. Because I met one guy, two guys in a Jamaican shop. They're Israelites, wearing fringes, man. I wanted to know what camp they were from, so I approached them and I asked them what camp they're from, and you know what, because obviously there must be an order between the two of them. The short one, he's the leader, and I asked him what camp you're from right here, and he said, oh, we're not part of a camp. And I said, you must have learned your doctrine from somewhere. So I must have asked him where you get a doctrine from, where you, you know. And he said, nah, I didn't learn it. We just opened the Bible. I just opened up the Bible.
Was dealing with them from there, brother.
Yeah. When he told me that, I just looked and said, oh my God, man. That's what I'm talking about, humility. That he's so proud that he doesn't even want to acknowledge that he was actually taught. That's a high level of pride, man. Where he's gonna say, no, I wasn't taught, I just opened up the Bible.
Yeah, one day
the Spirit of the Lord just came.
He had an epiphany.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Eureka.
You know what I mean? And I was thinking, in fact, I'm laughing now, but I was actually thinking about it when I was driving my motorbike here. And I got angry, man. I said to myself, man, fuck that nigga, man. How you gonna and he had the nerve to, and this same guy, he had the nerve to try and act like I'm supposed to drink the milk and, you know, just keep the laws. He didn't even know that I'm a lot older than him. I don't want to be proud of that, but I'm older than he is. And he didn't know who taught him, man.
That's the pride, man. It's that pride. That's what pride is.
And I would, and the guy that was with him, he asked me who taught me. And I told him straight away. I told him, I first heard about it from ICBK, but they wasn't diligent. And GMS, I started listening to them, and the floodgates of knowledge opened up to me, man. And I learned from them. Ultimately, I learned from them. And I had no problem in that. No problem. I don't understand how a nigga can have so much pride, he doesn't want to admit that he was taught by another man. He's trying to be the Buddha, man. The Buddha of all Israel. Like, it all came from him.
And you know
what I mean?
It's Salakia, brother, and that's just what I was talking about earlier before. See, a lot of these men that get into this Israelite thing, they don't really thoroughly understand what the gospel is all about. They miss the point, they miss the plot entirely. And what happens is a lot of guys, because they know a little something, which the scriptures does say it actually, knowledge puffeth up. So what brothers tend to do, because they're Israelites, but they're under the spiritual demon Satan right now. You know? But the point I'm making is what brothers tend to do is get the water, brother. What certain men tend to do is they tend to get into this truth, gain the knowledge and information, and then all of a sudden, the more knowledge they gain, the more pride they become. So they take it for that, but it goes much more deeper than that. And you know, as you was talking, I was thinking about, as you was explaining what you were saying, about the whole thing of pride. The reason why people are proud, right? Because people are small inside. The smaller you are inside, the more prideful you will become, because what it is a facade that you're trying to portray, you're trying to project, because you're afraid that other people may see your weakness.
It's true.
That's what the problem is with our people. But the guys that are strong within themselves, that know what they're capable of, they're not prideful. They're as transparent as glass.
That's why women are so proud, man.
Exactly.
That's why women are so proud, bro. Yeah, because this society, I'm not going to the topic. I'm just using that as an example.
No, go ahead.
The reason why women are so proud, is because they know that they ain't shit.
Exactly.
I'm not being disrespectful. What I'm being by they ain't shit, they know they're not as important as a man. They know that.
Yeah.
So they'd be disrespectful because they feel that that's what empowers them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Society is all about feminism and empowering women.
Undermining
so they feel like
the man.
being sexual and disrespectful.
Yeah.
That's how women get empowered.
Yeah.
Nah, it just shows you a piece of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Come on.
Appreciate it.
If you was about something, you don't need to do all of that.
Exactly.
Because you're confident. The scriptures talk about we being at perfect peace, man.
Yes.
Having a sound mind.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Because we don't need to do all of that shit.
And the reason why I said that, because I was there, man. I mean, I used to be like in the world, because the world makes you proud. But what the world does, the world will beat you down so bad. Because what this world does to you, especially the Israelite man, this world is pretty much set up to break your spirit. This is why that's another psychological way. Because this kingdom here that we're serving, that we're having to deal with, it's actually more psychological. But the other empires that we were in captivity on, it wasn't so psychological. But this is the most hardest one because it's in the psyche.
Yeah.
And that's what this society does. This society breaks your true soul, and then so that eventually you can develop this sense of pride. And then pride kicks in. And when a man's prideful, a man cannot learn, a man cannot grow. Because when you're proud, you're already saying, I know it all. I've already reached my apex level, but you ain't shit, bro. You live in the hood, like you ain't on no level.
Exactly.
But you prideful.
And you know what? To really have confidence in yourself, you need to accept the fact that you ain't shit.
Exactly.
There's no wrong with saying you ain't shit, man. A man of the Lord, if you're a man of the Most High, you should be able to say that you ain't shit. Because this is what this truth teaches you. This truth teaches you that you ain't shit. And you need to accept that.
So you can build.
So you exact. Thank you.
You can build. It's a rebuilding structure.
That's why the scriptures talk about being grounded and settled.
Exactly.
You're being brought down to the ground, and you're settled. You've accepted the fact that listen, we're in houses of clay.
Right.
What did it say that the Most High put no trust in his angels? How much more us that are in houses of clay that are crushed before the morning, when it's like grass, the grass withereth away, but the Most High stands for. The scriptures that say all these things, man.
Because even when you go into I got something. It's a lock your brother. And even when you go into the military, what do they do? What does the sergeant do? What they do is the reason why they shout at you and all this other stuff, because what they're doing is they're breaking you down to rebuild a new you. A warrior you, so that when you go and fight, you're able-minded to fight in this war that they're preparing you for.
I said you go through training instructors, aren't they? Because they drill into you.
Yeah, they drill into you. Yeah. So that's what this truth does. It drills into you. Like, hey, we've all been rebuked. We've all been through certain situations, and there and there. But that was just to rebuild us back. So, like the brother said, the brother's absolutely correct. This truth shows you at first that you ain't shit because of the wrongs that you've committed.
Yeah.
Hence you get the term repent. The word repent means to humble back. So before you become great again, you have to be brought low so that you can become great in the eyes of the Heavenly Father. That's why that happens.
What, sir? That's right. This is Psalms 23, verse 1. That's the first verse.
Oh yeah.
Yahawah is my shepherd, I shall not want.
Yeah.
You see, once we have knowledge of these prophecies, have knowledge of the truth of the Most High, His omnipotence, man, we're not in need of nothing because we put our trust in Yahawah Hasham Yahawashi, man. He's our guide. He's our first love. What need do we have of anything else?
We're rich.
We have no trust in this world. We know it's going to pass away, as long as we have this faith. We're not in need of all those things. We know that it's in the hands of the Lord. So therefore, we don't need to be rushing to do this and rushing to do that. Pride and ego we're humble in ourselves because you know it's in the hands of the Lord.
Left hand to hold it at the same time.
You see, we're at perfect peace. We don't need argumentation and everything to try and stir up.
I got it.
Off,
Let me go for
you know, give us
try.
a stimulating, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to do that. Some people feel like they got to argue and brawl and do all of this. We don't need to do none of that. One more precept. This is Proverbs 14 and 26. In the fear of Yahawah is strong confidence, and his children shall have a place of refuge. See, this is our refuge. We're safe. We are refuge within this spirit.
Hey.
We're covered by this spirit. You know what I mean? We're not vulnerable to the elements of the world like other people are. They feel that they've got to cover themselves with pride and all these things. We're covered by this spirit, man. We've got our refuge here. Right. And this is our strong confidence, man. Right. And a person who's confident don't need to be screaming and shouting. A person who's confident just be calm, cool, collected.
And they're always calm, cool, and collected.
In control.
They're always there.
You know what I mean? They have a, so you can sense somebody who has a confidence about them, and the person don't need to be screaming and shouting. You can look at them, you can see they have confidence.
Yeah.
Well, that's us.
Yeah.
And that's
because why? Because we have faith. The Most High gave us confidence. He gave us. It wasn't by our own. It was by Him. The Most High gave us the ability to be confident, which is the faith.
And Salak, your brother, if I may say as well, because my auntie, she does. You know, my auntie Maxine, that demon, right? In my family. Maxine. Right. Maxine. Right. Which is the correct, the correct word to use, because you know my auntie. But anyway. She does all of that shouting, screaming, and ranting, and raving, and all of that stuff, because really what it's all about, like you was breaking down, it's all because of a lack of confidence. The more confident you are, the more comfortable you are in your own skin. You don't have to show off. Like, for example, take a guy that knows how to box. Take a guy that knows how to do UFC. He don't gotta go walking around poking his chest out like he's just gonna knock niggas out. He already know he can knock a nigga out. You know what I'm saying? So he don't gotta do that. So he tries to stay out of trouble. And you know, stay from harm's way, because he can break somebody. He can mess somebody up. But a guy that can't fight worth a damn, that has no experience of fighting whatsoever, he's gonna poke his chest out, and then so that eventually he can get knocked out.
And be on drugs, taking roids and all that to give him an advantage.
Give him that pump of confidence.
Yeah, and it's interesting you saying that, because they're finding out a lot of people who have been getting away with murder are being exposed now, which. Because I like my boxing, and I like when the truth comes out. I got this precept, 1 Corinthians 8 and come just don't worry about that. Just put the camera over me. I mean, not the handbrake.
Confuse it now, bro.
Don't worry about that, man. 1 Corinthians 8 and 1 says, now as the touching things offered unto idols, we know that we are. I'll start again. Now as touching things, take my time, offered unto idols, we know that we all have knowledge. Knowledge puffs up, but charity edifieth.
He wants to feel the vibration.
He could just walk past.
I'm gonna have to read that.
And you know too, like you was reading, knowledge puffeth up. That's the point I was making earlier before. There's certain jakes, they gain information, and with that gainage of information, they become proud. Yeah. But really, in all reality, what you're supposed to be doing, the more greater you are, as the scripture says, in the knowledge, the more humble you are.
Thank you.
Because you can listen to certain people, like some of them other camps, which I used to like listening to them, but now, which I can listen to them sometimes, but not as often now, because it's more of an irritant. But even a lot of them do have knowledge, and a lot of this, like Young Pharaoh, he's got knowledge. Paul Light's got knowledge. Captain Tazara, they've got knowledge, but they haven't got the main thing. But the most I'm talking about is charity, because charity edifies. And when you listen to certain people because they got knowledge, you kind of say, all right, that's good. You know what I mean? But you know that they're really in some cases they're taking it. It's like you can get a woman, you can respect a woman, and you might like her, but then she could start to use her advantage that she has over you to beat you over, use it as a weapon. You can use knowledge as a weapon too, in this truth.
Of course.
And yeah, you might get away with it for a certain amount of time, like some of these other camps, but the elect they're not gonna stay in there, because they're gonna start to feel abused. You know.
Yeah, I cut you off. So
Yeah, they're gonna start to feel abused because you're taking that knowledge and you're using it as a weapon.
Yeah.
And a man of the Lord's gonna sense that and he's gonna say, "No, I don't respect what you're doing." Like what we've had in these other camps. Those people are no longer here, man, because they didn't have charity, they didn't have love. Nothing wrong with knowledge, because we're all pursuing the knowledge, but there's a balance there. You know how to deal with, how to use the knowledge. You know
too, knowledge. When you really think of it, it is actually a weapon, because when you look at what Esau's doing with his knowledge and his understanding, he's trying to basically shove it down your throat. The whole, his narrative of things, and then we have our narrative of things. And our knowledge is also a weapon too, because with this knowledge and this understanding, we're actually destroying this world. You see what I'm saying on a spiritual level? Because here it is, this world was solely set up for lies.
Yeah.
To linger around, so that people can be under the influence of the lies. And you know what too? What's going to happen is, since I'm talking about that, the Spirit got me talking about that, what YouTube plans on doing is banning a lot of videos that go against pretty much their narrative.
Yeah.
Because they know that we have our narratives, and our narratives is definitely pretty much infiltrating the minds of our people. As what's his name said, I believe Joe Biden said, he said, what we need to do is we need to get down to work and stopping those that are polluting the minds of the American people. So how are they going to do that? All of these individuals that work and surround Silicon Valley, they're going to be in unison with that, and pretty much it's going to get to the point where you can't say anything on these social media outlets. They're going to take away your freedom and your rights, so they can push their only one narrative to you. Go on, brother.
You're saying that knowledge is a weapon. 2 Corinthians 10 and 4. For the weapons of our warfare
are not carnal,
but mighty through the Most High to the putting down of
strongholds.
Yeah, because you got these Negroes from BOW and all of these other Israelite camps out there. You have militant-minded other Israelite camps out there besides him. They're all about picking up arms and declaring that they know their Second Amendment right, and not really understanding that when you put all of that out there, you're putting that vibration out there, you're setting yourself to get shot one day.
Yeah, can I just add, that guy, the last guy that was with us, what I sensed about him straight away, you know the one, he looked like an Edomite, but he's probably a J. What I sensed about him straight away, I didn't like his attitude, because he could spit some knowledge and shit, but he didn't have, he came in the truth, he was bringing confusion, man.
Who you talking about?
What's his name? You want me to mention his name? The Rush, man. He was bringing fucking confusion in this place, man. Fucking hated that fucker. I wanted to beat his ass. I had to fucking keep my mouth shut, man. Fucking taking people for fucking fools. This truth is about spiritual fucking truth, man, and being humble and learning the basics in the fucking truth, man. It was a fucking hurry come up. I didn't fucking like him, and I'm glad he's fucking gone. And all those other fucking demons, fuck them, man. Fuck them.
That's the spirit of remorse, man.
Fucking demons, man. All of them. Fucking, what's that other guy's name? I mentioned his fucking name. What was his fucking name? I mentioned his name, man. Anyway, the Lord took the names out of my head. And that's all the spirit, man. I'll mention their names, no problem. But there was demons, and I knew there was demons, man. I had to fucking bite my lip all the way through it with these bastards, man. I had to fucking bite my fucking lip and go home and pray to the Most High. And may the Lord give me spiritual power, because I ain't fucking forgot what they did to me. I ain't fucking forgot. I ain't fucking forgot. And they're gonna get it. Fucking demons.
Yeah, that's the spirit of the Lord, man. So I mean, that's just what it is. Like, you got these guys out there that are misunderstanding what's going on, and they're bringing in these, these evil spells among the camp. But eventually, the Lord just gets them out of here, man. And then eventually, they're preserved from destruction.
Before that, the individual he's talking about is the Rush.
The Rush, and there's others, man, before him.
Talk about
Basically, he was amongst us. If anyone knows, I know better, because I came in the truth. Well, I didn't come in the truth with him. He came into the truth shortly after me. So I know, if anybody knows, I know about this guy. Basically, he was a demon.
Let me say it calmly. When he left, right, I put up it's still up there on WhatsApp, the things how I felt about him. When he left, I put it all up there, how I felt about him. I said he was a nigger. I said he come into the truth with the wrong attitude. He come with that spirit about doing all the videos and anybody can't keep up with what he was doing, right? He put up about they got a lukewarm spirit. It's not about you. You ain't fucking God. He can't. He was judging people on his own standards. So I was glad when the Most High took him out, man. He turned out to be the demon that he was calling other people out to be. And I've always said it. The biggest niggas are the ones that keep calling people niggas. They're the biggest fucking niggas, man. I don't mind calling people niggas, but if you go overboard with it, then you might have something to hide yourself.
It's like, I just say there's a saying in the world, it's called throwing stones to hide your hands. So some people will cast, you know,
Thank you, brother.
put things out about other people to try and disguise their own maliciousness.
Yeah, it's called projecting.
But that's what women do too. A lot of women do that kind of stuff. Like they'll tell you, you like for example, right? Like a lot of times you go into it, but like when you get with a woman, yeah, and you know you getting down with her, and you talking to her, and everything like that, she'll say things like, well, like if you ask about her like her previous relationships and stuff, she'll say that they were all bad, but she didn't really have nothing. She didn't do no wrong with all those previous relationships. And ultimately, even if you're in a relationship with them, they'll get in an argument with you, knowing that they're wrong, knowing that they're incorrect and they did you wrong, but they'll argue against you just so that they can project and overly project over what you're saying so that they don't feel no kind of way.
Yeah, wicked as hell, man. This is Proverbs 30, verse 20. Such is the way of an adulterous woman.
Yeah.
She eateth and wipeth her mouth and saith, I have done no wickedness.
That's the ultimate. That's the ultimate. That's what they do. But brother, can you read that one scripture you was reading before about wisdom? Because I said wisdom is like a sword, isn't it? Yeah, you can get that as well. But yeah. So what Esau's doing, Esau's using his narrative as a weapon, and he's always been doing that. So if you look at our people, right? The reason why people are into this so-called culture of being a thug and just, you know, getting into that culture is really because it's a manufactured culture that the media came up with. Everybody that people, excuse me, all of these different constructs, these media outlet constructs are called. People are influenced by all of this stuff, and it's really spells. Like for example, you take an Edomite woman with blonde hair, blue eyes, right? She's gonna watch like shows like you know, Girls Night Out, shit like that, and she's gonna get her friends to try to project that image, so to speak. So that's what this world has done to our people. It's put a spell on them, and it's put the worst spell on them. So again, the knowledge that Esau was using against us, it actually worked. It destroyed us. But we're no longer destroyed anymore, because the only thing it takes now is for the wisdom and understanding to enter into the souls of the elect, and the elect will get it all correct and rebuild back the nation all over again, even unto the kingdom. So lock you for filibustering, if you can, brother. Yeah, we got.
This is just to back up, you're saying this is Ephesians 6, verse 10. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord and the power of his might.
Right, and
put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil.
Right, the wiles of the devil. So, and we've done all of that. We put the full armor of the Heavenly Father upon us. Like it says in the book of Isaiah 30, where it says they are a rebellious house and they take a covering, but not of my covering. We've taken the covering of Yahawah Shai. So anything that Esau could come with, we already can see it. We see right through it. Like you talked about the colors, you know, the psychological effect about the colors and how he's wording it and how these people talk in the media, like Van Hancock. There it is. He's telling individuals to stay indoors and there's a new variant, but he's out there playing rugby with his own son. And he got caught twice. The media caught his ass twice playing rugby with his own son, all muddied up and everything. And some guy walked up to him saying, "You're a real dirty mate." You're muddy, mate.
This is Numbers 23, verse 23. Surely there is no enchantment against Jacob.
There you go. Why? Because we've taken on the covering. So because we've taken on the covering, there's no enchantment. We can't be respelled again. We was under the spell, but we cannot be respelled again. We can no longer be niggas anymore.
That's what I'm saying. We're not vulnerable.
Yeah.
We've taken refuge within this. So it's like people that are without this faith, they've got no hope.
Yeah.
Their hope is this place. people want things to go back to normal. People still, you know, these certain girls that I know, they're still talking about they want to create